lids on these are super cool, but did you know that the lid on a Parmesan container will fit onto a mason jar? When I found this out, I was blown away. So you can put sugar or any items in here, transfer your lid to your mason jar, and then you can just keep this in your pantry and then sprinkle out a little bit when you need it. Have you ever walked by these glass lampshades at the thrift store or at the ReStore and wondered, okay, what do I do with these? They're priced at only $1. I have an awesome upcycle in mind for these. I just have to pick out my favorite. I really like this one. I think this would be perfect, but there's so many other cool ones. Like that one's fun. These little ones are cute too. Ooh, what's this? Okay. This one, I think, would be perfect. Just watch me break it. I thought this glass piece that went to a light fixture would be perfect as a modern succulent bowl. I love the shape of it, and actually I love the color of it, so I just cleaned it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to fill it with some soil. The other cool thing is it has holes on the bottom, so it already has drainage ready to go. Next, I bought some live succulents from Lowe's, and I'm going to add those into my container to make it look as full as possible. I think these look gorgeous sitting out on your kitchen table, or they'd also be great in your living room. So I actually picked up another glass piece from a light fixture. I really like the texture on this piece. So I'm gonna be using a spray paint that I have that's kind of more transparent. It's actually a sea glass spray paint, and it's in an aqua color, and I love the transparency of it. I sprayed the back of the glass, let that completely dry, and then I flipped it to the other side and sprayed the top portion. Now these make great trinket trays. You can sit them out, put in decor, or put in useful items you have around your home. We all love the look of a fluffy throw pillow, but sometimes the inserts for throw pillows can be really expensive when you buy them online or at stores. So here is a hack. What you're going to do is buy just a regular pillow cover. Then to fill it, you are going to buy, wait for it, a standard pillowcase. You can buy these at IKEA, Walmart, Target for around $4 or $5. This is going to make your throw pillows look super full, and it's gonna be really inexpensive. Make sure when you put your pillow in your insert that you just get it over to the corners really well. Because you're trying to put a rectangular pillow into a square, you're just gonna have to kind of shake it around quite a bit till you get it in there and it doesn't have any weird lumps. This next hack involves denture cleaners. So I buy a lot of glassware at the thrift store and it gets really dirty. Here's a simple way that you can clean your glassware and shine it up really pretty to use. This also works really well if you have glassware that has stains on it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill up your containers with water. So I'm gonna put in warm water. Now these were containers I recently picked up at the thrift store and they just need to be cleaned out. Then you're gonna take a denture cleaning tablet and you're gonna drop it into the glass. We're gonna let that soak for like 3 to 5 minutes and come back and see how well they're cleaned out. So the cleaner's been dissolving for about 5 minutes now, so I'm gonna rinse it out with a little bit of water. Then I'll use a microfiber towel to dry it, and I'll show you how good they look. I think they look great. They are sparkling, they are clean. Let me know in the comments if you guys have used denture cleaner to clean or remove stains from anything. I think they would be great for wine glasses or different glassware that's got stains on it. You know how people will freeze an entire water bottle, but the problem with that is it takes forever for it to melt and you can't drink out of it. So for this hack, what you're gonna do is you're going to fill up a water bottle about half the way full, turn it on its side, and you're gonna put that in your freezer. So last night I put this water bottle in my freezer. It was half full. I turned it on its side, and as you can see, half of the water bottle is full. Now I'm gonna fill up the other side with water. Now the cool thing is I can immediately drink the water. It's nice and cold. This would be great for lunch boxes, going on trips, and your ice is just going to continue to melt throughout the day. If you're like me, you may forget what paint color you paint certain rooms in your house, especially a year or two down the line. But let's say you want to touch up that paint. An easy way to remember your paint colors is to actually take off your light switch outlet. And a lot of times when you paint, those are already off. Use a Sharpie or a pen to write your paint color on the back of your wall plate outlets. That way, anytime you need to remember your paint colors, it's right there. Dollar Tree sells zip ties, and these are great for organizing all of those cords that we have in our life. At our office, we have several cords whenever we're live streaming, and they just get so tangly. So we decided to use these zip ties to try to organize them. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap one of the zip ties around your cords horizontally. Then you're gonna come in with another zip tie, put that in vertically. This is gonna keep your cords nice and organized, and they're not gonna tangle up. This next hack is great for traveling. A lot of times I don't like to take my toiletries and put them in smaller containers. I usually just take these big ones, but I'm always nervous about them spilling or, just like dumping out into my luggage. So here's the hack. You want to take some cling wrap and you're just going to unscrew the tops of your containers. Then you're just gonna pull out a little bit of the cling wrap. You're gonna place it over your bottle and just kind of like push it around the edge. Then you're gonna screw your cap back on. So if for any reason it leaks, it's just an extra barrier to hopefully not get the liquid all over your luggage. I think the worst part about hard-boiled eggs is actually peeling them. So I have an easy hack to peel your eggs. So after you're done cooking them and they're resting, you've put your water on them, they're draining in the sink. Take a glass or any sort of jar, you're going to put an egg in there, shake it around a little bit, and then the egg is going to peel off perfectly.
What are you doing over here? What's going on?
All right, I found these ceramic tiles. These are a great find. I found these ceramic tiles. These are a great find at the Restore. You can use them to make all different kinds of things like coasters, trays. I'm gonna show you how to use these because I think these are really unique. I was excited to find these white angled tiles at the Restore. They were only 25 cents each. I'm gonna use them to create a tray that would be perfect for my kitchen or bathroom. I'm also going to be using some wood pieces that I had on hand from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna put the 2 wood pieces at the bottom, and then I'm going to add E6000 to my 2 wood pieces. Make sure you use quite a bit so everything holds really well in place. Then I'm just going to line up my tiles, making sure they're even all the way across the top. I love the fun, unique pattern that this created for the tray. I'm gonna let it sit completely overnight, and then I can style it with items I have in my home. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.